Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I had to take a break, I took a shower, did some errands, and now I'm ready for some game overs. Or at least, load saves. Oh wait, I know. I mean, save. We need to save. We need to save. We need to stop being greedy.
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
Well, so am I. Dangerous, I mean. Oh. um. Okay.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Ruckman.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
Idealistic, responsible, demoralized. Uses idealism as a shield, needs to be reminded of reality. Exaggerates his own importance, but welcomes good advice. Conceals insecurities with bluster, desperate for something to hold on to. Whoa. Oh my god, I might just load a save if this fails. You can't expect. I don't want this and I don't want this. I'm gonna justify. Oh goodness.
It's not that simple. You can't expect peacekeepers to do everything out in the open. That would be like painting a giant target on their foreheads.
Of course I expect it. I do it. People only hide when they know they are doing the wrong thing. The Augmented are suffering a genocide. It begins with demonizing us, taking away our rights, treating us as less than human, exiling us so we are forgotten, and then exterminating us.
No, this is bullshit. I'm gonna try this.
Nobody needs to demonize the Augmented, Rucker. When innocent people die in a train station explosion, the pro-Aug faction responsible shows the world that they are demons.
There. You have just proven my point. I do not advocate violence and terrorism, but you throw these actions in my face because you have been taught to associate me with them. I urge you, I implore you, delay my arrest for a time. The bombings are a terrible blow to Ark rights, and I suspect a power play within Ark is imminent. I am certain that these two crises are connected. Surely you're not so blind as to believe that your arrival here, today of all days, is a coincidence.
Okay, I need to load.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
Okay, this is not the thing. Oh my goodness Christ. I'm gonna try this.
Come off it, Rucker. You've been preaching pacifism for years from your ivory tower. Now all of a sudden your convictions are really being tested, and you're tossing them away.
No, that's... Let me explain. The augmented peoples of the world have been stripped of their power. There are so few advocates remaining. The cause needs people like me to stem the tide of hatred before all humanity drowns in it.
Okay, so the first one, oh my goodness, hold on. So the first one is turntables. No. Oh god, I don't know. Maybe?
You're lecturing me about the state of Aug rights? I get the same looks. I go through the same checkpoints. And things are getting worse, so your plan obviously isn't working.
I know. And it tears at me. I have been trying desperately to think of a better way. But so far, nothing. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
I'm positive again.
If the terrorism is causing you internal problems, demonstrate your strength of character. To ARC and to everyone else. By surrendering willingly. Stand by your convictions, and you'll turn people to your side.
But the Cabal in the shadows, the ones pulling your strings, and those of many others, they will never take my side. Can you understand this? If you were to take me from here, you would be responsible for more than my death. You would be responsible for my effacement, the ruination of the Augmented Rights Coalition, and the perversion of everything it stands for.
What the fuck? No, this is stupid. I'm gonna try all of this.
The bottom line hasn't changed. If you come with me willingly, there won't be any violence. You now have the choice. Choose the non-violent path, or you are the one betraying the cause.
I cannot watch any more of my people die. Not on my account. You've asked me to trust you, and so I will. Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently, not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence.
He's committing suicide.
Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker?
I knew it.
Chicane, Rucker is dead.
Come again.
Exactly.
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
Mr. Rucka, I'm a divorced augmented mother of 3 who has been living here in Utulek with her children for just over 8 months. In that time, I have had 3 different menial jobs, and twice between jobs I found it impossible to pay for neuropozyne. If it weren't for the free clinics you and your people have helped to set up, I would have gone into withdrawal, and probably worse, leaving my children with no one to care for them. Claire, my youngest, contracted dysentery during the grey water epidemic last week, and when I brought her to the clinic, I was sure in my heart she was going to die. But the antibiotics ARC provided worked, and she was safe. The world's a very difficult place, but I go to bed every night thanking God that the people of Utulek have a guardian angel like you looking over us. Dr. Rooker, I appreciate everything you do for ARC and the augmented, but you are wrong about pacifism. Non-violence has not worked for us so far and never will. You should listen to Viktor Marchenko when he says superior force is the only thing that has ever kept the world from spinning out of control. If you cannot adapt to with the times, maybe you should resign and let ARC be run by someone more suitable. Hi Talos, my name is Lily. I live in New York City and I got augmented when I was 15, just 1 year before the so-called AUG incident. I want you to know that I think you are a beautiful man, and not just what you look like, but your whole aura is beautiful. The way you care about people and are passionate about your ideals. I think without your leadership the world would be a much uglier place, and the augmented would even be worse off than we are. I don't know if you have a girlfriend or a wife or any plans for a family, but I think it's really important for you to think about that, because we need more people like you in this world, and it would be a tragedy if you didn't leave behind someone to continue your legacy. I'm sure there would be lots of women in Europe and America would be willing to help you carry on your line, and it would be so honored they wouldn't be selfish about sharing responsibility with other women. Think about it. Love, Lily. What in the fuck is this? This was written by a man. Like catfishing, you know? Okay. My friends, in recent weeks from several different quarters I've been asked why I have not spoken out in support of Santo Group's Safe Harbor initiative, and the reason for my silence is this: I do not support it. Regrettably, the underlying premise of Safe Harbor is that the augmented and non-augmented must live apart because they cannot live together. I cannot endorse any proposal which is predicated on and thus advances that defeatist notion. Please understand, I have nothing but highest respect for those who are behind the initiative. They, like us, are striving to bring about the end of violence and injustice. It is simply the case that, while the motives of both groups are noble, our ideologies differ when it comes to the best way to create our brighter future. Yeah, I don't agree with any sort of apartheid. Like, because the differences are superficial, you know? Like, okay, some people have technology in them, so what? So the fuck what? You know? Wait. I haven't read this on the right, actually. Or maybe I did and I don't remember, but I don't think so. Worry not, dear Ox, for the chip the UN demands you swallow or be damned, apparently unobtrusively supports intrinsic nervous control of installed augmentation. What's more, you will now be considered safe against involuntary aberrations in expected behavior. Excellent. This alarming dystopian lingo is borrowed directly from documentation written by Taiyong Medical, the chip's manufacturer. The tech giant is no stranger to this kind of controversy either. Wasn't it TYM that supplied a quick fix biochip to repair malfunctioning augmentations back in 2027, only 5 days before the incident occurred? Now, barely a year later, here's another quick fix from the very same experts. No aberrations in expected behavior from TYM either. It was only during my tenure as patient in the augmentation wing of the Buenos Aires hospital that I truly became aware of the fascinating range of possibilities offered by augmentation technology. I served Médecins Sans Frontières proudly for 2 more years to repay them for all they had done for me, but for most of that period my passion had already shifted elsewhere. I'd enjoyed the enormous good fortune of meeting Haydon Soo-young personally when he opened Zimbabwe's first clinic, and so after my time in MSF, it seemed only natural that I should join LIMB International. At first I concentrated primarily on the ways augmentation technology could improve the lives of the impoverished and downtrodden, but already in those relatively early years prejudice was spreading, and so my duties soon expanded to include campaigning for lower neuropozyne costs and raising awareness of anti-aug discrimination.
But having caught a sneak peek at Rabia's architectural designs, I can honestly tell you this. When completed, every augmented person in the world will be crossing the desert in this game.
Let me open the map real quick. Yeah. Okay. Where's this body?
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented, not simply Ark.
What are you talking about? That bitch Elisa Kassan is saying terrible lies about Draka.
Okay. Hold on. I should have said before I opened the goddamn door.
Yes, but they are obvious lies. People will see through them. When the Human Restoration Act comes to a vote in the UN, Palace will have you fitted.
I wish I shared your optimism, brother.
What the hell did he say to you?
He said he had evidence that could prove Ark was being manipulated.
Now we're onto something. Do you have it?
Rucker was killed before he could show it to me.
Ain't that convenient?
What about Victor Marchenko?
I ran that name through iLink. Got
Oh.
a blank page. Why?
I think I fucked up. I didn't find the evidence. I fucked up. I really fucked up. If I load here, hopefully I'll get what I need.
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been
Oh. Okay, this is what I missed. Oh my god, you have... Oh my god. Okay. At the time when Hugh Darrow and his team were perfecting pedo... I'll just go with pedo. Technology en route to redefining the very face of humanity as we knew it, a fundamental mistake was committed, with only the most noblest of intentions, which, as we came to understand the ramification of his new technology, proved to be the very exemplar of damning by definition. They called the resulting prosthetics augmentations. In a very short while, this vague term became the discussion, embraced by those who sought out this technology for their own purposes, and rejected with equal passion by those who opposed it. In the process, the social discourse lost all perspective of the myriad uses of augmentation technology in medicine, the awe-inspiring depth and breadth of what we could accomplish if the government, societies, and medical communities of the world would only capitalize on augmentation technology's staggering possibilities. Okay. Huh? Okay. Okay, but where do I find your code? Oh, I know. I'm being an idiot. I have this. This better be worth it, buddy. I'm sorry, what did you give me? Okay, okay, okay. I need this. Boom. I have one more, but I don't want this. Oh, I know. I know. It's the weight, I think. Okay. I read this, didn't I? I did. Okay. Alright, buddy.
Hello? Hey, is someone over there?
Hey, who's there?
It is difficult, I know, but you have to stay strong.
No matter how much...
Save here.
good we do, how much food we grow, how much medicine we give, many still see us as terrorists.
I know, brother, I know. But our sacrifices today will make a better world for our children.
Yes. Hopefully we went through.
How much food we grow, how much medicine we give, many still see us as terrorists.
I know, brother, I know. But our sacrifices today will make a better world for our children.
Yes. Hopefully they will never have to know what we went through.
Make sure they're okay.
Okay.
How much food we grow, how much medicine we give, many still see us as terrorists.
I know, brother, I know. But our sacrifices today will make a better world for our children.
Yes. Hopefully they will never have to know what we went through.
Slow down. Copy that. We have an area to protect. This guy in my bunk, he said you could make some money. Quiet! Let's keep with the business.
Anyone see anything?
Whoa. Come on, let me save. Stop being a bitch.
Who the hell would come down to do?
All is good down here. Over.
Could have said something to that doctor.
What's going on?
Almost there. Almost there.
Okay. Don't know why this exists here, but it does exist.
Violence is not the answer. Pacifism is not the answer. Then tell me, what is the answer?
My God. Every day we discuss it. Carlos isn't able to think about anything else.
Then why isn't he doing anything about it?
You'll have to ask him. Or better yet, come up with an answer yourself. Nothing to report. When are you sending my relief?
Is he blind?
Uh-huh.
Jensen, the meter's running. Where the hell are you?
I'm on my way, Chicane.
Well, step it up.
lot of goddamn good Rucker being dead is going to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I fully intended to.
Then how did this happen?
I think someone being paid to manipulate Ark killed him. Someone in his crew. Rucker told me Ark was being set up, that the real terrorists were hiding in plain sight.
And was he wearing a tinfoil hat when he said this?
The man was devoted to bridging the divide between Augs and Naturals. He knew that every one of these attacks just drives the stake in deeper, and that the only way to fix things was to pull that stake out. He said he had evidence to prove Ark's innocence. He was ready to come in and talk to us, even though he knew it meant risking his life.
What evidence was he referring to?
I don't know. He was killed before he could say.
Well then, there's no use theorizing over what-ifs, is there?
What about Viktor Marchenko?
I ran that name through iLink and got back a blank page. Why? You got something else?
Nothing more than a gut feeling, so far.
Well, I'm sorry, Agent, but I need more than that. Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't... I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Razika?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane.
Okay, so I finally made it back with the evidence. I chose to give it to Vega because that's my conclusion from what I read online. I won't say anything else, although I mean I spoiled myself, obviously. So, but I don't need to spoil, well, YouTube. I think I can finally do this one. So, right, is there something I want? I'ma wait. I'ma keep it and see.
Alex, tell us Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Adam, you there? You're not gonna believe this, but Vadim Orlov is in Prague.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. 6 months ago, he got an augmented expert's visa and has been coming and going periodically ever since. Border control locked.
Where's he staying?
In the Lilioma Courtyard Apartments on Lavani Street, 2nd floor.
I'll check it out.
In the decades that followed the so-called Velvet Revolution of 1989 and the break with communist rule, the Czech Republic embraced a capitalist democratic way of life more successfully than any other country from the former Soviet Union. In the first decade of the 21st century, the Republic was taking its first steps on the road toward fully developed status and true socioeconomic growth. By 2004, this progressive, largely secular, and forward-looking country had become a member of the European Union, and their role in the European Common Market was steadily growing. Their future seemed bright. All that was lacking was someone with the vision and boldness to take the next step. That someone was Zofia Ruzica. I'm sorry about my pronunciation.
Seraph, I found Orlov. He's dead.
What? Are you sure it's him?
Well, technically I never met him before. I did, however, meet a doctor who looks just like him in Alaska. In that clinic I told you about. His name then was McFadden.
Christ, Adam. What exactly happened to you in that clinic?
I don't know. I was in the coma ward. It was run by the World Health Organization. Facility 451. Can you dig into it?
Of course.
I'm gonna search this body and the apartment, and see what I can find.
Okay. There are 2 computers. Do I have this? I don't. Do I have this? Okay, let me just save. Oh, I haven't read that. Hold on. Murky Waters. Jesus. Jensen had orders to bring Talos Rucker in alive, but the man who had promised to lead him through ARC headquarters had been arrested in a police raid, forcing Jensen to infiltrate the place on his own. Halfway there, he encountered Viktor Marchenko, another member of ARC, who claimed Rucker and his group were peaceful, while also making it clear that Jensen would get hurt if he didn't turn around. Jensen soldiered on regardless, eventually confronting Rucker in person, but just as his doctor-turned-activist was revealing who the real terrorists were, someone, or something, killed him. Did I save? I don't remember if I did, so let's just save again. Okay. So, computer. Reveal. Huh. I'm fucked. Okay. I need... Damn, I have a long way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Let me just check something real quick.
Detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Don't care.
Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I don't think...
denied.
It's okay. Let's try this one. Ooh. Wow.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Well, guess what? I'm being sent to Prague to track down this number. Apparently she's my mess again. Of course you lose control over her, or is this how you wash your hands of the ones you're done with? She and the others should never have been taken from me. My experiments always resulted in promise. You're always in blood. Dr. Nicholas Sipra. Vadam, I can tell you how over the moon excited I am by the results we are seeing from our research here at the BH facility. What we are doing with the human DNA's acceptance of nanotech goes way beyond anything we did at TYM. I wish you were here more often to see these spectacular results firsthand, but I understand that the new program BDC is spearheading demands your attention. I hope you can return soon. We will have to make a point of going to the mainland for a meal. I know a wonderful place in Tallinn that you would love. My treat, of course. Talk soon, Carl. Doctor, I seen your report that our assets are responding well to their new abilities. This is excellent news indeed. When we agreed that a 10% instability rate would be acceptable, I was apprehensive, so your report that only 4% exhibit any signs of psychosis is very encouraging. Once you've completed your preview of the men in Switzerland, rest for a day or two. May need you to return to Prague to check on our assets there. Contact Madame Photographe. She will provide you with whatever you require before you leave. BDC. Boop, boop, boop. Oh! Actually... Let me... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. Boom, boom. Nice, 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 nice.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
Got it.
granted.
Okay. Operation Compromise. Visitors public domain. Extract visitor to safe site Bravo ASAP. If visitor resists, retire visitor. Report safe. I've been asked to return to Prague to evaluate assets. With regard to the main subject, in particular, I'll need medical records, reports, everything, as recent as possible. You'll have to ask the Watcher for those, I'd imagine. Once you have them, leave them somewhere safe. As always, the storage unit is my preference. Then clean the apartment and get yourself a hotel. Also, the refrigerator is to be stocked with an assortment of organic juices, and there should be fresh fruit. All this goddamn travel is drying me out. We received your last surveillance package and we are running down the unknowns in the photographs. If anything pertinent hits, we will update you with the required actions. In the meantime, keep trailing the girl, and the Watcher will handle the main subject. Well, I still need this. And I don't have that, so... I don't have the thing. But I think I can craft it. Hopefully. Yeah, I can. Awesome. Oh, sorry. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, that's okay. I already have that. Okay, okay, okay. Look at that. Okay. Um. Um, 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 um. This is in progress. Why? Oh, in my apartment. I need to go to my apartment now. Oh, crap. Well.
Yes, since 2017.
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached.
Okay.
Yes, sub-level security room has our up-to-date security password.
Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or the corporate vault basement.
Can you get confirmation from my team?
I could. But it could only be able to confirm. Only authorized personnel.
Hold on. Let me save. I'm gonna try to hack this and see what I get out of it. Oh no, from here I can go straight there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program. Initial access granted.
So he's not coming back then? Code's been reset to 6477. Is this computer staying or... I want to clear Vodlag's personal safe and reset it. Can you give me a temp number ASAP? Thanks. Okay. Ooh, nice. The Palisade Bank Corporation is the premier bank for countless private individuals, corporations, and nations. The Palisade Property Bank protects the items in life they needed. The Palisade Blades store private data and defend against any hackers. Our client list includes the Vatican, the British royal family, thousands of companies, over 200 world leaders, and thousands of celebrities. We pride ourselves on serving the needs of clients who look to us for protection. We are the only company in the world where anyone can find the protection, privacy, and peace of mind they deserve. As an employee of the company you represent us, please respect us every time you need to interact with a customer. God. Can I make more? I can. the hacking. I'll save. Okay. Oh, this goes to 45. Ooh.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh no. Hold up. Oh. I'm being an idiot. I'm totally being an idiot.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Hold on. Oh. Okay then. Mr. Romanek, thank you for meeting with me last week. It was very informative. We ended up doing so much telebusiness these days. Nice to finally put a face to the name. I've received a second client card. Thank you for that as well. Oh, fuck me. Mr. Dominguez, this is simply a short message to confirm that everything has been validated and is ready for you. We have already sent your second client card. Executive safe in room B. The card will deactivate. Okay. Okay, we need the card. How can you sit? Wow. How can you all sit in your ivory tower and serve the masters? These companies you protect are not people. Why do you let them hide their secrets? You can't keep this up. We are the millions. We'll bring down the corporatocracy. We'll bring down your money-centric system. Eternal growth is fallacy built on the backs of the poor and serving only the rich. It is a finite world. There must be a concept of enough. Get ready for the change. Mr. Vlodek, the last time I visited my safe found foliage, leaves to be exact in the detective's safe room. As remarkable as this is, your first inclination might be to suggest the leaves in question were brought in via another client's footwear, say stuck on the soles of their shoes. Anticipating your expected refutation, I had the leaves professionally examined by friends or of a professional nature within the field of forensics and was assured the leaves were never stepped on. Could it be, sir, there is access to the bank from the exterior, allowing all kinds of wildlife to wander within? This would be astonishing oversight if true, and leaves me wondering how secure your bank really is. Please tell me the air conditioning and ventilation areas are secure. You promised your clients the highest level of security, yet my unwanted discoveries are boosting my confidence in such claims. Let's load. As I load the save, I realize that I'm running out of time for this episode, so thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.